Misfit Nation on the air, America's most dangerous there. Misfit Nation.
Live, pal.
If you want to support the Misfit Nation,
You can buy us a coffee
at buymeacoffee.com/Misfit Nation.
Follow America's Most Dangerous Podcast on X, YouTube, and on Rumble at The Misfit Nation. Like, share, subscribe, and hit the notification bell.
We all know they're very dangerous. We must get ready for them.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation.
The Misfit Nation. Misfit Nation.
Misfit Nation.
Because it is a lemon. I like them Georgia peaches, but you look more like a lemon. These sour apple bitter bitches, I'm not fucking with them. I'm truly stupid paid, that's just how I feel today.
Lemon.
Fish locals, codeine syrups
Bring
in
me
my
back, nigga.
lemonade.
Back when the 20 bag of sour D get you right for the whole day. Whole day, a little train wreck.
Maybe even feel it the next day.
Yeah, you might. You might.
Little train wreck.
Yeah, man.
Lemon.
Yeah, this is a time. Definitely a time.
Yeah, that was like back when, you thought you were a gangster. You were smoking weed like crazy. Because you just started going to the club. Ladies and gentlemen, this is America's Most Dangerous Podcast. I am your host, Krishan the Don. Let's try this again. You can follow me on X at Krishan the Don. I'm here with my esteemed co-host. It worked.
It's your boy Skrill. You can follow me on Twitch, Party, X, and YouTube, Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL. On YouTube at 16. But yeah, we here, man. No technical difficulties, all right?
Just don't even I'm leaving it all up to God, bro. All up to God. God is our producer, Skrill.
He is.
We are the only show that the Lord Jesus Christ is our producer.
He's the ultimate producer.
Yes.
Absolutely.
But we always find a way. That's why I think God is a fan. Let's see.
I like to think so.
Yeah. He uses imperfect vessels. Most people in the Bible were imperfect, right?
That's true.
True. I'm sure they would all have technical difficulties if Job had a podcast. You know how shitty that would sound?
Why would you pick Job of all people? Like he didn't have other bigger shit to fry.
Like he hasn't been through enough.
Yeah, Jesus. Oh my God.
Poor guy.
Poor guy, man. But he did it, man. He made it through. He persevered.
Yeah. Well, he was just kind of getting ping-ponged back and forth by God and the devil, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but he held on to the faith.
He held on to the faith. Yeah. All right. Well, who's calling it? I was just about to say, who called us Glitch Fit?
Yo, Brian, so come on, yo, that's not nice.
That just caught my eye. Holy shit. I might change the name. Glitch Fit Nation.
That's great. Wow.
We deserve it. We deserve it.
Yeah, that was great. That was great.
Fucking A. Listen, we got some new tech, like I was saying earlier. And I swear to God, it was false advertisement. I'm gonna call him out. Mackie.
I'm gonna call him out.
They false advertised that it was compatible with OBS. By compatible, they mean just OBS can read it. OBS knows it's around.
It can plug in, like
Yeah.
it senses it, but that's about it.
However, it doesn't work hand in hand at all. And it's not plug and play. Fucking liars. So yeah, I'm gonna fix that. We're kind of back on the old system right now.
For now,
yeah. I think we jumped the gun. It happens.
It happens.
You get excited. We were like kids. I was like a little kid. I was like putting it all together.
Yeah, it was like Christmas.
Yeah.
Or you wanted to the second year Spider-Man, but they got you like fucking Venom.
You know what it always reminds me of? When I always remember this vividly. I got PlayStation 1 for Christmas. I was like my mother saved all her money and she got it for me because I was like the good kid, right? And I got it Christmas Day. I'm all excited. I'm getting ready to hook it up. It didn't come with any of the wires. The original PlayStation 1 didn't come with any of the adapters. You had to go out and buy them separately.
Damn.
And I remember I cried on Christmas Day because I couldn't play my PlayStation.
Play it.
Yeah,
that sucks.
I'm literally sitting there looking at a PlayStation, all the the games that I wanted.
Yeah.
No adapters. The one thing that you need.
The one thing you need.
You think it would come with
the three colored prongs. God, man.
So that always traumatized me.
Gotta check them boxes, man.
Yeah. All right. Well, let's get started. Where do we want to?
You want to get into some Don Lemon?
Yeah, that's why I played the song.
I couldn't really. Yeah, I know. I couldn't really figure out how to say that the right way.
Lemon. That's how Tucker says it.
Lemon.
Yeah. Well, all right. You know what? Before we go there,
okay.
I know that's where the conversation is, but I did want to talk about this just to kind of use it to springboard into it. Did you see the Drewski skit?
I did.
I just want to play a little bit of it, but it really caused a stir. And I do think it sort of ties into this because I had people asking me to kind of give them the Christian perspective on this. I'm talking, in real life. And my take on this, I guess we should just play it and then I'll explain that part, which I think most people that listen to us understand. So basically, Drewski put out this skit. It was a really high budget skit, by the way, too, where he kind of spoofed, pastors of mega churches. He actually straight up spoofed them because for one, he's wearing an exact outfit that one of the mega church pastors was wearing, and then this is another thing that the mega church another mega church pastor did.
Yep.
But I figure let's get into this conversation because it'll springboard us into the whole church conversation. I think it'll flow a little bit better, and this will be a quicker conversation.
Get ready for the revolution. Do you want a revolution? I'm gonna have Wanda stand up here. Wanda, please. Wanda told us earlier this month that she could not have a baby anymore. So I impregnated her with the word of God. I'm going to impregnate everyone with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God. You gonna get pregnant with the word of God.
That motherfucker is a fool, bro.
Yeah, he's fucking hilarious, dude.
He's a funny motherfucker, bro. I think it's undeniable. Now, a lot of Christians kind of got mad at this, saying that he was making fun of the church, making fun of Christians, making fun of the whole thing.
He was making fun of false prophets.
Well, this is how I kind of, not even necessarily, I really kind of took the middle on this one.
Okay.
When people asked me, but I didn't at the same time, right?
Okay.
In that I was like, okay, on the face of it, he's making like a little like funny skit about churches that, mega churches that happens to kind of be true. Like we've actually seen this straight out, like churches that'll go,
$dollar.
We're locking the doors until we meet our donation goal.
Joel Osteen locked his doors during a hurricane where niggas didn't have nowhere to go. He has a mega church and this is where you're supposed to open a church. And
well, point is, there's like a spoof to be made there, sure.
Yeah.
I'm willing to accept that. Now,
but where are you in the middle?
This is where I'm in the middle. Is I feel like that, like I would fully take that stance 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Do you get what I'm saying? In that now I totally believe there is sort of, not even sort of, but they are going after the Christians in this country.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
They are.
Like, we're going to get to it in a little bit, but that's where I'm saying, like, it's an easy target. We're easy targets. It's like I always say, if you're going to do that, then go ahead and do that with the Jews. Go ahead and do that with the Muslims. Go ahead and do that with everybody. If in terms of this isn't a brave thing that you're doing, I can admit that it's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah, because there is some truth to it.
Somebody called him brave?
No, what I'm saying in that where they're going, well, he's just it's free speech and he's doing this and like it's a stance. It's not a stance. You're just doing a funny thing. Like there's no bravery in this.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
I guess I haven't been part of the conversation to know that people were saying that. I didn't get him being brave from this though.
Well, yeah, they're saying that it's like a stance against Christians.
To me, originally I thought, and I still think this, that it's a stance against heretics. And I do believe that, especially the guy who was wearing the same thing that he was wearing, all these mega pastors who drain their parishioners of money, but don't actually, do things like if Miss Sally needed her rent paid, that's part of what the church is supposed to help with, and they don't do that shit. So I think being able to call it out in a funny way shouldn't be looked at as an attack on. There's actual attacks on Christianity, which we'll talk about. I don't think this is that. I think Drewski.
No. I'm not saying it's an attack on Christianity.
Okay.
What I'm saying is that the humor in it changes, I think, when there is a concerted effort to take down Christianity, and then that's what you happen to choose during that takedown to put out that skit. It's a little too close for me.
What happened first, the Don Lemon thing or this?
No, this
happened first.
Yeah. This isn't any attack on Drewski, because again, I think it's funny, and I'm not gonna try to say this is what I think he was doing.
Okay.
I'm just saying in that if you're gonna go after religion, because that's where they're trying to take it. It's a shot at religion, and I think it's a shot at Christians. That's where I take a little bit of where I have to be defensive about it.
Okay.
Is don't try to make this that, well, he's just going after religion. Okay, would he do that with a synagogue? Maybe he would. Would he do that with a mosque? I highly doubt that.
I think he would.
I
think
totally doubt it.
I think Drewski would.
Totally doubt it.
I think he would. He would definitely do a muzzy.
I think he would do
a jail muzzy.
He would do a synagogue before he would do a mosque. Guarantee it.
Okay. All right.
But that's what I'm saying is it's the soft target. So again, 10 years ago, 15 years ago, I would be like, whatever. But then when people are trying to turn it into something else where it's not even what Drewski's doing,
right,
I have to defend it. So that's where I've been getting a little more defensive about it.
Okay.
And here's another part of it too that a lot of people won't say. And I know you're probably going to disagree with me, but just hear me out. I think what he's doing more, and this is what's pissing off people more, is he's more spoofing black churches, black mega churches. Now, I heard somebody try to make the argument that, well, sometimes pastors will do certain things to more relate to people and then bring it back to Christ. So it's almost like I'm doing this for a point. So a pastor will have a fucking a Chrysler 300 or whatever on stage with him. I know that's an old ass car at this point, but a Ferrari on stage just to make a point and bring it back to Christ. And it's you can say, okay, that's materialistic and that's whatever, but there is a thing into relating to people. In order for it's almost like when you saw in the early 2000s, there were the pastors coming out with the fucking hip hop outfits and shit like that, and they were like, yo, I'm a pastor, and it's okay, he's just trying to relate to street niggas and shit like that.
Okay.
So it's this is where I think it gets into pastors wearing Gucci suits and all that type of shit. I think they're more trying to relate to the black congregation, and this is why, because I think you're gonna have a hard time arguing this. Black people care more about outfits and shoes and materialistic shit than white people do.
Okay. I wouldn't argue that.
Yeah.
What I would argue is that I think that the goal of any pastor, black, white, brown, should be to preach the word of God, and all that other stuff comes secondary. Sure, you don't have to. I know plenty of pastors that I didn't immediately relate to, but I didn't go to them to relate to things. Like, I wanted to learn about the word. You know what I mean? So I just don't look at it like that. Like, it's to me, what it means to be a pastor is to, you know, is to preach a word. And yeah, of course, you know, there's collections because the church needs to run. But that's different from showing up on a Ferrari on a stage. That's not going to relate to me. I don't have a Ferrari.
Let me bring it to something. I know what you're saying, because it is an extreme example. But let me bring it to something more simple, right? Okay. How do you feel about having more contemporary praise and worship music as opposed to the older way of doing it?
I mean, I'm good.
The hymnals and
I'm
stuff.
good either or.
Okay. Now, that's what I'm saying. This is where we go into, like, the levels of things.
Okay.
That was actually one of the first, like, levels in the church where people said, listen, these old hymnal kind of type of praise and worship it's kind of outdated. We need to go to more contemporary music and more contemporary praise and worship, more modernized kind of stuff. And there were a lot of people in the church that fought that. And that kind of, it became the I guess, the mainstream in the church. It became the normal thing in the church.
Okay.
So what I'm saying, though, is that is a form of the same thing. They've changed the way of doing it to relate to the modern people.
Okay.
I'm not saying whether it's good
or
I'm not saying whether it's good or bad. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know if it's, like, to me, if you're doing, like, gospel hip hop or something, but your heart is in the right place of bringing people to Christ, who am I to say that you're doing the wrong thing?
And can I make this other point? Not a lot of black churches are even doing the work of quote unquote black church. Right? They're not stopping mass abortion. They're not stopping the shootings. And then when you talk to them about their political beliefs, they're voting Democrats. They're voting for demons. So, you know, for, again, him making fun of the black church, I think is something that's necessary, because I think the black church has become a caricature of itself.
Yeah, I think there's a level to that. I think the church itself has. I've been very critical of the church. Like, I think they've definitely.
They need to call more shit out. They needed.
They've let too
much stuff slide.
They've let too much of liberal ideology invade the church. Mm-hmm. I'm not saying to banish homosexuals from the church, but we should preach that homosexuality is a sin,
and it's not accepted.
That's all I'm saying. Like, it's the thing of being unapologetic. It's like, look, I don't care whose feelings it hurts. This is how you get to salvation through Christ.
Right.
So, I don't know. I that's why I'm saying I'm not mad at Drewski. I think it's all the defense and the back and forth that gets me annoyed, because people just, like, they're trying to make it like, oh, well, Christians are just being overly sensitive for no reason. When I think Christians were not overly sensitive for a very long time, and now there is a reason why they're being overly sensitive.
Yeah. We should be hypersensitive.
Now, I do also believe that, the megachurch thing, every time I've gone to a megachurch, it always goes into money. Like, the message itself always goes into money and tithes and worship. And it's like, bro, like, I'll give you my money. Just give me the word. Don't even. Why are you creeping this into making it like a sales pitch to us?
Yes.
That shit pisses me off.
Sales pitch. Yeah. That's a good way to put it.
Yeah. So, yeah. Look, we're not exempt from criticism. Our church isn't exempt from criticism.
Of course not.
But now, this is where we get into. Well, let me play this clip first, because I think this was a little ironic, I suppose. Thank you, Will. He said they made the church gay.
Yes.
Quite gay. Gay and feminine.
Will just said it so eloquently.
So perfectly.
It was perfect, yeah.
Shout out to you, Will. I saw your text there. We'll talk about it later. It was just asking about the show. But yeah. Here's a clip of Tim Walz.
Tim Walz.
Yes. The retarded Tim Walz. And this is a clip, I think, from like maybe, I think when the Somali thing was going on or whatever, they were talking, or it was about ICE. But listen to what he says about ICE, and then we're going to get into what happened.
I would fully expect, and we are preparing for, an influx of more agents, more of the very visible public theatrics of the raids, of the harassments. And you got faith leaders here. I would not put it past this administration to target midnight mass services amongst folks going to worship, because that's who they are. I would fully expect, and we...
So, I mean, I'm like addressing what he even said is it's just a bunch of horseshit. It's fear mongering. The ironic part is this was not too long ago. He warned that ICE was going to be the ones that went into churches and traumatized kids and churchgoers and faith leaders.
Not so fast.
It actually turned out it was his side that did that exact same thing. Not even a few weeks later.
That's not even surprising.
I just thought that would be funny to point out before we even get into the whole thing here. So they protested this church. Is it Minnesota?
Minnesota.
Was it in Minnesota?
Cold like Minnesota. Cold like Minnesota.
That's a good song for next week, right? I didn't even think of that one.
Look at this fucking guy.
This guy is a psychopath. We'll actually get more into this, his story, I guess, in a little bit. But he's been around for like a little bit. Through I discovered him at the beginning of Trump's presidency. I think that's when he started to blow up on social media.
Oh, he's a TikTok guy.
He must be. Definitely has TikTok brain. So the story right now, for anybody that doesn't know, is the question is whether Don Lemon was in on this protest or not, because they basically went and stormed a church and trespassed and caused a whole scene, and a bunch of them are either got arrested and are getting arrested. And they're saying, Donald Trump is saying he's going to fucking invoke the Klan Act, which is hilarious, against Don Lemon for actually, can you look up the Klan Act? It totally slipped my mind what it is. So we'll get into that. Let's just play a little of this while Skrill looks that up.
People who are wearing the uniform now, you think they're patriots?
I don't think so, especially those ICE agents.
That's
no,
what I'm talking
hell no.
about. Yeah. Well,
No, they're terrorists. They're traitors.
Thank you guys. Thank you for your service. I appreciate it.
Today we had
Thank
the honor
you for your service. What a fucking... All right, I got it right here.
Service.
The Ku Klux Klan Act, also known as the Enforcement Act of 1871, was a significant piece of legislation aimed at combating the paramilitary vigilantism of the Ku Klux Klan. Signed into law by President Ulysses S. Grant. Great man.
Good guy.
Good guy. April 20th, 1871. The act made certain acts committed by private persons federal offenses, including conspiring to deprive citizens of their right to hold office, serve on juries, or enjoy the equal protection of the law. I think we could stop there. There's more, but I think that pretty much hits the nail on the head.
Yeah. So more or less, he's being charged. What would be the relevance to him being charged? I'm trying to think. It's that they put together a paramilitary kind of thing, and he was in.
Well, yeah. I mean, they put together a group. That group deprived citizens of their right of equal protection, and Christians are equally protected underneath the religion.
Yes, that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yes, they impeded on their First Amendment rights.
Absolutely. And look, nobody's saying they can't protest. Protest across the fucking street.
Go outside.
Go outside like a normal person. Why are you walking into the church? They would never do that to a mosque, like you were saying. They would never do that to a synagogue. Even the Groypers wouldn't do that to a fucking synagogue. So I don't know. And also, we gotta stop letting these churches be soft targets, bro. We need armed men. Churches used to have niggas with swords outside. We need to bring that shit back.
Oh well, I actually have a video. That I'll play that later. But there are churches now that are doing that. They're training their staff and stuff to like be able to get ready for a shooting, active shooter, that kind. They're doing active shooter drills, how to evacuate the entire congregation.
Yeah, but we need the deacons to be strapped.
That's what they're doing.
Okay,
yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Second Amendment, baby.
Yes, sir.
Second Amendment protects the First Amendment.
Sure
You
does.
see why they wrote it that way?
Geniuses, actually. So what if they were a little bit racist? It's fine.
Yeah, so what?
Yeah. They made up for it.
They were equal opportunity racists, like myself. Like, I'm fine with other racists. So this is him actually, like, the same guy.
Yeah.
Completely lying to the media. It'll show what he said to the media, and then it's going to show his actual video that he recorded. Nigga, you know we can see you? And we'll see the juxtaposition here. The contrast.
Yo, come on, man. I ain't said a good word in like 2 months, bro. Chill out.
Good word for a mulatto?
Yeah.
There's no base for these charges. I did not block them from, their service. They welcomed us in. They never asked us to leave. The police never came in and removed us. So we didn't stop their service. In fact, people were still praying the entire time. The music was still playing the entire time. So, Pam Bondi, you want to come and arrest me? You want to come and give me charges? So be it. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are your people? Why are you not at Whipple every day fighting for the humanity, standing for our people? Where are you? You drink your coffee, you got your jewelry, you have your nice clothes, but what do you do? What do you do to stand for your Somali and Latino communities? I'm not going to comment. You have no comment, exactly. You. Renee Good.
So they're claiming they didn't interrupt the church service, which that would be the thing that would violate the First Amendment, and they're clearly interrupting the church service.
I don't know what else you would call this.
Clearly. What's the argument here?
And this is another thing Trump is dropping the fucking ball on, bruh. Because if this was January 6ers, them niggas would have been locked the fuck up.
Again, if this was a mosque they were doing this to, they'd be locked the fuck up.
They'd be locked the fuck up.
A synagogue locked the fuck up.
The full hammer of the law needs to be slammed on. Pam Bondi's not doing enough.
Well, I'll give them time because they did arrest people.
Did they arrest him?
No, they're going after him, though.
Okay, they are.
Yeah. They're going after him and Don Lemon.
I don't know if that Don Lemon shit gonna stick.
They're saying it. I think they should.
I think they should, too. Honest, yeah. I'm not mad at it. I think they should.
I think the gloves are fucking off. Just do it.
Just do it.
What are you worried about?
Hey, good.
By the way, I wanted to show something, too, that I noticed in this clip. Because you wonder where they get their bravery from. They're bitch-ass liberals. And you know how bitch-ass liberals are.
Mm-hmm.
However, and I don't know who this guy is, but I think that he's with them. And if you notice, if he is with them, because he's not dressed like a churchgoer, especially at that church.
I don't think he's a parishioner, though.
I absolutely believe he's a protester. He's part of the group. But I think what they do, and I don't think this is any secret, what they do is they get these black menacing gangsters to go and play security for them, and they're kind of just...
They're just there. They're
menacing. And that's why a lot of these people are like... Because you always see them, they're the little short white guy's yelling in his face, say fuck ICE! And the guy's like always looking over to the side, and he's like...
He's fucking Tyrone, and Jerome's over there fucking Cotton Diesel.
Yeah.
All right, bro.
Punching their fist into their hand like Diesel and shit. Yeah, I think that's
right.
That's what they do. They have these gangsters, these black gangsters, come and menace these people, and that's where these guys like this get their bravery from. Well, this guy's actually a combat vet, supposedly.
Not all veterans are good people.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is, I'm sure he's probably not afraid of a fight like most liberals.
Sure.
I'm just gonna give him that benefit of the doubt if he is really that. I'm just saying, I think that's what's going on here.
We must love and support one another.
Yeah, they absolutely just interrupted that fucking, and they did it with the intent to intimidate these people.
Yeah, they want to.
Clearly,
they want to intimidate. That's the goal.
Now, the supposedly why they went and stormed this church is because they said that the pastor is supposedly an ICE agent, an active ICE agent. There's more of him lying to the media, by the way.
How the fuck did they even get that information?
I think they just hear things and they just fucking go with it. They don't verify
They
anything.
were attacking some random dude that had a minivan because they thought it was an ICE minivan. Like, these people are rabid.
Yes. They're attacking people who are just walking down the street wearing like camouflage.
Yeah, because they think they're ICE.
They just assume they're ICE. They're fucking retards. They're absolute savage retards. They're primitive.
I think Minneapolis it's fair to say that's a failed state.
Completely failed.
Yeah.
And I know we're going to get into this, like the deeper conversation. You know what? I'll save it because I know we're going to get into it. But let me just finish this guy lying to the media.
They're going to come at me with charges, and I'm not scared of that. There's no base for these charges. I did not block them from, their service. All these comfortable white people who are living lavish, comfortable lives while children are dragged into concentration camps. You're living real life, nice lives with your lattes, doing absolutely nothing for your Latino and Somali brothers and sisters. You come here to a man wearing a suit. Is a preacher? Did Jesus wear a suit? They welcomed us in. They never asked us to leave. The police never came in and removed us. So we didn't stop their service. Jesus would die with immigrants. Do not touch me. Touch me again and see what happens. Hey, you can't. You are a fake Christian. Why are you not standing with your Somali and Latino communities? Why do I not see?
Does it look like he's welcome, Skrill?
I thought he just said they didn't tell me to leave. And the first thing he said is, I think you need to leave.
Yes. He was told to leave many times.
Bro.
Told to leave many, many times. Don Lemon was asked to leave.
Maybe I got to work on my anger, but I couldn't just I couldn't be a part of that church and let that shit go down. Because he's over there rambling about what Jesus would do. You know what Jesus would do to you if you just walked into the church and started doing that?
Well, he's claiming that he was doing what Jesus did when he went and flipped the tables. The old flip the tables scripture. Again, being completely used in the wrong way, in the wrong context.
But I wouldn't get them to know that because they're fucking demons. So, they know of it, but they don't know it.
Well, it's like the turn the other cheek thing or the eye for an eye, like all those scriptures. They just use them as like a way, or you shouldn't judge. Christians even use that against Christians.
Yeah, you shouldn't judge.
Yeah, where they'll like quote Paul. Like, well, that's not what Jesus said. Paul was wrong.
I think I would always go with Jesus before Paul.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Paul was great. I'm not going to say he wasn't.
He's not Jesus.
Pivotal in getting Christianity spread all over the world, but not Jesus. And this guy is not Jesus either. I know Jesus, and you, sir, are no Jesus.
You're no Jesus.
Day protesting this attack on humanity. Out now! Living real comfortable while the people starve.
It's completely irrelevant to the reason why you're protesting.
And not true. Nobody's fucking starving.
No one's starving in America. It's the fattest country on the fucking planet.
Well, he's not even talking about Americans. And that's the other thing. These people are fighting for immigrants. He's not even talking about Americans. He's talking about fucking Somalis and whoever else here who shouldn't be in this country. That's what he's talking about. Unbelievable. And they're not starving. They're fucking sucking the teeth of your fucking state. Over $18 billion of fraud. How are they starving?
They're richer than you.
Yo, what a fucking asshole, bro.
That is ridiculous.
You think he would be mad because he fought for this country? You think he would be mad the other way?
Well, now tell me, because again, let's get back to Don Lemon real quick.
DL.
The old DL.
Yeah, we know what that stands for. It's not down low, though.
It's not, yeah.
It's not.
He is out there. This was before they stormed the church, right? I think. I'm almost 100% sure. But again, the question is, was Don Lemon in on this? Right? That's where it gets into, like, should he be charged or not? Now, I'm going to just show a couple clips that I think if not circumstantial, kind of proves that he was in on this going down.
Okay.
This one's a little circumstantial, but you'll see.
So now this is where we have been in that lot, and they blocked it off. Do we know why? I don't know why they blocked that off, because we were able to come through and park there. So I don't know how.
White supremacists!
What's that going to mean?
This is a white supremacist agenda!
Why do you say that?
Fuck off.
No, I mean, dude, I'm
So this guy just sees media, so he assumes white supremacist.
Bro, it's
because
me.
again, retard, savage, primitive
me.
asshole.
I'm Don Lemon. I'm on your side.
Watch this. Watch this.
Whose team are you on?
Come on, man. This is Don Lemon.
All right, man.
All right. Well, no.
Sorry, brother. I'm so sorry.
Like, really? No, I'm so sorry.
Come here, my federal liberal. Let me stick my tongue in your ass. Fucking bitch.
Well, he says straight out, "What team are you on?" And he goes, "Come on, man. It's Don Lemon. Like, you know what team I'm on." And then the people around him they vouch for him. No, that's Don Lemon. He's on our team.
Yeah.
He's with us.
Yeah.
Again, a little bit like circumstantial hearsay kind of like plays. It's not necessarily proof that he was in on it, but he's there with them. He's admitted he's with them.
There's fucking furries out there, bro.
Well, watch the switch up now.
Okay.
We'll play a little bit of this because it's kind of funny.
Yeah, so why do you say that?
This is a white supremacist agenda. They're not just going after criminals. I'm so sorry.
Hold on.
What a schizo.
No. This nigga did not just go from raging to like college professor in like 2 seconds.
He's still holding a shovel.
No, but he's holding it like,
Now he's holding it like poignantly. Like, well, actually, me. This is like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer, like leaning up with a drill that's still dripping blood. Well, actually, this is the thing here. Let me tell you about geopolitical.
Oh, man.
I didn't recognize.
Do I look upset?
There's all kinds of folks out here with media.
All kind of folks.
They're not just going after criminals. They're going door to door and they're targeting any black and brown person they can find. And all of America is next. If you live by a black or brown person, you're next. They're above the law. They outnumber our police. This is a white supremacist agenda. No?
When did you get? Today's your first?
I live nearby. I've been out a couple times.
What a fucking shit reporter. As a black man, he stands there and just lets them say that, they're coming after black and brown people. And he just, well, what do you mean by, what are they coming after? Would they come after me? Like, do you mean immigrants? Like, he didn't try to delve into it.
Well, that shows you that it's because he believes that too. Either he believes it or that's the agenda he wants pushed.
That's the agenda, man. I don't think
Don Lemon actually believes.
I don't think because you talk all this shit just to get plowed by a white guy, bro. It makes no fucking sense, bro. This nigga's a fucking idiot.
Exactly. He's technically a white supremacist, right?
He loves white supremacy.
Yes.
He loves getting dominated by white cock. Fucking sick bitch.
But why do you come
I'm so sorry I went after you, man.
Dude, it's fine. Why are you out here instead of like being
that also shows you too. It's funny because like he apologizes like profusely. I'm sorry I went after you. And even Don Lemon, who's the biggest like, sucker for the wokeness, like he's even like, all right, enough. Like, fuck. We get it. You're sorry.
Stop saying it on camera.
We're not going to call you a racist. Relax. That's what it is, by the way. Mm-hmm. He got caught yelling at a black man, a black liberal. Now, if that was, what is it, Clarence Thomas?
Clarence Thomas, Byron Donalds.
Yeah. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Not precious Don Lemon. Not our Lems.
Not our Lems. Fuck, man.
You're a warm, cozy house.
Because there's a point where whites...
All right, I can't even listen to him anymore.
He's about to go. There's a point where white supremacy...
It's all white supremacy.
Bro. I wonder if they understand that they're making more white supremacists than anything else. If that... They're making me a white supremacist at this point. Fucking shit. Like, I want this guy gone. Like, they can deport him. Be totally fine.
Yeah, it's just like well, I mean, to the point of like where I just think that Don Lemon was absolutely part of the fucking protest. That's a part of it that shows you that, because they're completely aggressive to anybody that's not with them. That just proved it.
It's not on their team.
I'm not saying if you played just that in a court of law that would prove it.
Nah, that's too loose. You got to
But
show.
you could play that with some other
and
shit,
to-
and it would add up. Go ahead.
You got to show like Don Lemon in text exchanges with people saying, "Meet up here. We're gonna do X, Y, Z."
Well, that's supposedly what's going on here. That he got word before. He's claiming he didn't know. I think this is the clip where he kind of lets the cat out of the bag. But he was there before, and this is before the whole thing, before they even stormed the church.
Okay.
And now he's claiming that he didn't know what they were gonna do. But let's hear if this is the clip, because
into Minneapolis a little bit ago, and did some reconnaissance on the ground, speaking to an organization there that's gearing up for resistance and protest. I've been pleasantly surprised to see the community coming together. Diverse community. If you see this, when we first pulled up, we're like, wait a minute, which operation are we at? And as it turns out, because we're like, well, this is kind of MAGA coded, right? Saw the American flag or whatever, but these are resistance protesters. They're planning an operation that we're going to follow them on.
Wait a minute.
I can't.
Wait, let it play. Let it play. Listen to what he says here. This is important.
But these are resistance protesters. They're planning an operation that we're going to follow them on. I can't tell you exactly what they're doing, but it's called Operation Pull Up, and it's Takima Armstrong, and she has been doing this since George Floyd, Dante Wright, and others, where they surprise people, catch them off guard, and hold them to account. And so that's what we're doing here. And then
now that does absolutely sound like he knows what's going to happen. He can't, but he can't say. If he would have said, I don't know what's going to happen, I don't know what they're planning, but we're going to go follow them, we're going to document it, that's different. That's a whole different thing.
He cited the woman who started it and said she's going to be.
He even said, we got some reconnaissance.
Oh, my God.
From this group over here. They're going to go do something. I can't tell you what they're going to do yet.
Yeah.
But it's called Operation Pull Up, and he gave a few details.
Co-conspirator.
I think he absolutely knew what was going to go on before. So it's more that he knew something illegal was about to happen and didn't report it.
Yep, that's what it sounds like.
Or the worst case scenario is that he was in on the whole planning of it. Like because he's trying to make it seem like, oh, we just pulled up and saw this group of people, and whoa, we just found out it's a resistance group.
Goofy. They're MAGA coded because they have an American flag.
It's wild, isn't it? What a coincidence. It's like Bruce Almighty when he was like setting up shit for himself.
Whoa, how did that happen?
He found a whole kilo of weed in the news truck. I happened to be there.
Just happened to be there. Like Lisa Marie said, he said we.
Yep.
Yeah, he's part of it.
Absolutely. I think he definitely was. And then let me just play this last video on Don Lemon. I think it'll be the last. Oh, no, we got one more of him because Trump saying that he's going to go after him, and then he responds to that video.
Fuck you, Trump.
Yeah, probably.
I'm sure that's what he said.
Much.
I'm sure that's what he said. I haven't seen it.
As he sits there with fucking his third boxed wine. So this is him. Basically, the church had to like evacuate all the kids, obviously. Because Christians, we don't put our kids in harm like the fucking Satanists do.
You protect the children.
We'll get to that in a minute. They're literally bringing their kids out to these like violent protests and shit.
Using them as shields.
Using them as political pawns. They want their kids to get hurt so that they can go into the news and say, Trump did this to my kids. Mm-hmm. They're fucking sick.
The church and just show you a little bit, but yeah, that was interesting to watch. This guy here, look, he's hugging his kid, and You know, I just imagine it's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here. But again, careful. It's very slippery right here. It's uncomfortable and traumatic for the people here. But that's what really, careful, please. Really slippery. Not kidding.
Satan was there for the save, I guess.
Protesting is about. The church and just show you a little.
Oh, sorry. We just talked over the wait. Let me just play that last part one more time. Listen to what he says.
Not kidding. That's what protesting is about. And the church.
Oh, that's what protesting is about. Okay.
So he's basically seeing a bunch of kids being traumatized, and he's like, "Well, that's what protesting's all about, huh?"
Yeah. And then he ran to go catch him on camera.
Yeah.
This guy's a scumbag.
But you see, this is why I'm starting to change my mind on certain things, like, for instance, tribalism.
Okay.
Right. This is complete tribalism. Like, well, we're protesting for what we want and what we believe in. So if we traumatize your kids, that's just all fair as in love and war, right?
Part of the deal.
Yeah, so like it's almost like I'm not saying because I would never traumatize a child. That like I literally couldn't live with myself if I did something like that, even accidentally. You know what I mean? But this is where I'm like, okay, I see where their mentality is at, and the way we think is that we go, fuck, I actually worry about their children now. Because look what what they're doing. They're willing to like traumatize our kids, and they're traumatizing their own fucking kids for their own, political beliefs.
They've been doing that for a while.
Yes. They don't have children's best interest at heart, liberals. They don't like children. I think they hate children, actually. So where I get into like the tribalism thing is like, I look at this and I'm like seeing, like I was like looking at videos of the pastor talking, and you see the people, and even the people that were just like, the guys yelling in their face, and they're just like, I'm just going to keep praying. I'm going to keep praying. I'm going to keep worshiping God. It's like I look at that and I go, those are my people. You get what I'm saying? Like in that, like, those are the people that I would die for as a Christian. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying? Like those are the people that I want to build a better country with. Like I look at them and it just reminds me of being in a church when I was younger, that kind of thing. That's the thing that like I'm like, yeah, and then I see people going and attacking them. I'm like, fuck those people. Fuck them to fucking hell, bro.
I hear you.
They're attacking my people. So it's almost like that's where I look at it like it's almost the same thing with the power grab. It's like we just have to accept that they've made this world be what it is, and we just have to accept it. Politics, it's all about power. Just accept that. Religion and even race and all that stuff, it's all about tribalism.
Tribalism, yep.
What is your tribe? My tribe is Christian Americans.
Who do you belong to? Yeah.
Yeah. If you want to make your tribe a white people, go right ahead. Have fun with that. If you want to make your tribe a black people, go ahead. Doubt it's going to work because all your ideologies are all over the fucking map.
Sucks.
So make your tribe, this is my new, I guess, rule, is make your tribe about what you believe, what your fundamental morals are. Maybe it's just religion. It just boils down to that. I think it really does.
Yeah.
So, and again, as Christians, we're not saying we're going to kill everybody or we're going to banish everybody or anything like that. It's just understanding the political power mixed with religion is what the world is. So we need to make sure that our tribe gets as much power in this country as we fucking can and keeps it. So that's where I boil it down to. I'm voting for nothing but Christians. Nothing but Christian American-born people. Because those are my people. So that's where I'll leave it. But I'll have to let you have the last word on that. Do you agree or disagree with what I'm saying?
No, I mean I agree for the most part with everything you're saying. I would just take it a step further. I mean, I understand that as Christians we shouldn't be quick to violence, but I think the potential for violence should be present amongst Christians. Like the potential to cause harm to people that want to cause harm to us should be there.
We should be capable of violence.
Yeah.
Yes.
We should be capable of it, for sure. Because I mean, that's the world we're in right now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is what it is. I'm sorry to say it. It's. I'm a realist. All right, let's just play this last video on Don Lemon, and then we'll move on. Lemon. So Trump is talking about him, and then I think he brings him up, and then he responds.
People are trying to protect, because all ICE wants to do is get them out of our country, bring them to prisons and jails and mental institutions.
By the way, did you see that clip of Trump? He took a page out of Grady's book.
What do you do?
He just brought out a whole stack of pictures of all the immigrants that committed crimes and just started flipping them and going, this guy right here raped a child.
Can we watch that?
Yeah, we'll do it after.
All right.
He's actually doing it here.
Okay.
This is what Don Lemon's talking about. But
From where they came, that's all they want to do. They're patriots, and they have to be abused by guys like Don Lemon, who's a loser, lightweight. I saw him the way he walked in that church. It was terrible. I have such respect for that pastor. He was so calm. He was so nice. He was just accosted. What they did in that church was horrible yesterday. Look at this. 24 convictions. 24 times convicted.
Okay.
They're not charges, these are convictions.
I got a lot to say about all of that. He saw me when I walked into that church, whatever. I thought he didn't pay attention to me. Was he at the church? He saw me walk in? Because no one saw me walk in. I walked in after. Anyway, I won't go there. Okay, that's why I'm
dumbass, just like everybody else did. You fucking moron.
where was he going with that?
And yeah. Look, we have a First Amendment, and journalists are protected under the First Amendment. Journalism, the freedom of speech, the freedom of the press. And so I believe in the Constitution. I also believe that as a journalist that I have an oath. I feel that I take an oath to bring the story to the American people.
I have to already interject. The First Amendment doesn't cover trespassing into somebody's private property, for one. Two, the First Amendment under the freedom of press doesn't cover that, like, you can go out with the criminal and they commit a crime and you document it and you're not a fucking accomplice to the crime. Like,
Right.
just because you have a camera and a microphone, like if I go and murder somebody and I call up a journalist and I say, I'm going to go murder somebody, I want you to come with me and document it, and they do, they're an accomplice to fucking murder.
Yep.
They're supposed to stop it.
Accessory.
Yes. So yeah, I'm sure there's like maybe some gray area in there somewhere. You know what I mean? But like, I'm sure if you're on the street as a reporter doing man on the street or something, and then a crime happens in front of you, I assume you have to report that as a reporter. Like to the police.
Yeah.
You can't report that on your fucking platform first. Does that make sense, or am I wrong?
No, that makes sense. You can still put it on your platform after you call the police.
I think you have to. I think there's a thing in that.
But he was part of that. He wanted to do that. So
yeah, I just don't know the exact thing, but so yeah, I don't think what he did was covered by the First Amendment.
To the world, just as doctors and attorneys have oaths to do no harm. And I feel that what would be doing harm to people is by covering things up. It's by not bringing light to the situation. I think it would be a sin for me to be there in places, no matter where it is. It would be a sin. And I would be betraying my duty as a journalist and my duty as an American and the Constitution if I did not take every opportunity. Now, remember this, people, because they're so upset. You can't go to whatever. People in the...
What were you going to say?
Did he say it was I don't know if he's being like...
He said it was a duty?
Yeah, that's what I'm like. This guy's confusing. Like, what duty does he think he has? He's an ousted reporter. He's not even doing like due diligence. A real reporter would have been on the Somali fraud and let's see both sides of it. If you really like that, nigga, you just take information from the Democrats and feed it out. You vomit it.
Yeah, exactly. He's just a fucking talking head.
That's it.
And in his life, duty is what's left on his husband's cock after a romantic night.
There's got to be a button for that. That was disgusting. Fuck.
What a package.
Not that button, man.
Thank you for the glizzies.
It just keeps getting worse.
Oh man, yeah. I don't think there's any way out of that one.
Nope.
Here.
Shut your fucking large vagina!
And the church has cameras. That's why it's so bizarre to me. Like when people, like if you walk into, we were in Chicago and we went to a park and they said, oh, you can't have that camera here because it looks like a professional camera, but it's a small, one of the small cameras. I don't have the camera here, but it has a longer lens on it.
We know what a
and
camera
they say,
is.
you can't bring that camera in. And I said, well, what's the difference between this camera?
You notice even when they tell a story, it's 90% filibuster. Like they can't even spin a good yarn.
A bunch of useless information.
I'm bored already. I don't even want to listen to the rest. Fucking done.
They tell stories like women.
I say we lock them up.
Oh man.
Okay. Well, let me play this video real quick because you did bring this up, and then we'll move on to the ICE story, the new big ICE story that's going on.
The new big ICE story.
You hear about this? You hear about this, Kev?
No, I didn't catch it.
So this is what you were talking about earlier. Now, it looks a little goofy, but remember, this is just a drill. They're just doing some training, so drills tend to look goofy sometimes.
Yeah,
but
they're getting it together.
Yeah, when it actually goes down, at least they have a fucking plan. It may not go down 100% perfectly, but at least, it minimizes casualties, hopefully completely.
Right.
And they can take down the shooter without worrying about the fucking, waiting for the police and response time.
Now, my thing is, where's the shooter supposed to be?
I believe he's coming in through the front.
Okay.
But they're doing it with blanks. You see what I'm saying?
That's real deal training.
I think they have an actual gun instructor in there.
In the corner, see if I get shot.
Okay.
Without them getting blasted.
Don't.
Watch the crossfire. Watch the crossfire.
You're flagging each other like a motherfucker, right? This guy, stop moving, my nigga. Shit.
It's training, Skrill. It's That's why we train.
Pissing me off.
This is why we train.
Get fire cover and stay there. Shit.
Yeah, he's still moving around.
He's doing all this shit, man. He done flagged all three of them niggas in the front and then got shot. Like,
he
God.
double tapped his homie. Didn't even realize it.
Good.
He's the nigga in Call of Duty that's always in the back. Just look at him. He's
good.
Where's he going?
Safe. Good job.
It's over. Drill's over, buddy.
Oh my God. He took this moment to be like spy guy, bro. Like, calm down, nigga. Focus on the training.
It's at that point that the pastor should have stepped in and said, "You, hand me your gun.
Hand me the gun." Yeah, you just go hold the door or something. Fuck, bro. Oh,
it's
man.
like the other guys. Here's a wooden gun. We'll give you back this when you're ready for it.
Oh shit!
You're gonna kill somebody with blanks.
Listen, that's important though. That's important.
I like that. There's churches that are starting to fucking gear up.
I hope they all do that because it's scary times you're going through.
I say we got the war.
Yeah, while we still can, while this is still a Christian country, I don't disagree with you.
Yeah. Well, you know what Christians always say: don't start none, won't be none.
I'm pretty sure that was Bone Crusher. But...
They chimping out. They chimping out.
I think that's that was in the Bible. A bone crusher. I think there has to be a version of that in the Bible. Don't start none, won't be none. That would be like thou shalt not kill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, let's get into this ICE story.
ICE attacked the black family. Oh boy. Here we go.
So the story goes that this Should I play the? You know what? Let me play the news story first.
This should be good. Let me get comfortable. Hold on.
Yeah, get nice and cozy.
How did he know? Okay.
I'll open up a second tab for this nigga. So this is. I'm just gonna play the news story, and then we'll get into the. I guess we'll call it the real story. So ICE, I'll just give you a setup. ICE has been accused of throwing a tear gas at this guy's car.
Okay.
With his family inside of it. And I believe the facts of it is that one of the people that were in the car was a 6-month-old baby, and the tear gas, you know, with a baby, that's really horrible. So yeah, I mean, we can all, you know, admit that.
Yeah, of course.
And the thing is that it caused the baby to stop breathing for
a little bit.
Specific amount of time. I don't know the amount of time, but
Substantial amount of time. Or?
I don't know that detail, but I'll see if it's in the story here. But regardless, we can all say that that's a horrible thing. We don't want anything bad to happen to babies.
Yeah, it's a bad outcome. Yeah.
Yeah. But let's. The question is, who's at fault here?
Chaotic moments in North Minneapolis Wednesday night as chemical gas, flashbangs, and fireworks were exchanged.
We were leaving South Minneapolis from our son's basketball game at Anderson Middle School.
As the night unfolded,
we started to see, you know, lights and stuff.
One North Minneapolis family trying to make their way home.
Like, even trying to leave, I couldn't go backwards, forward. It was like I was stuck.
Destiny and Sean Jackson, along with their 6 kids, had just left the nearby grocery store after the game when they turned onto Lyndale. Sean says they tried to take a side street after they saw the crowds.
There's nothing we can do if it's blocked off.
Sean and Destiny say they were stuck between crowds of protesters and law enforcement. When law enforcement tried to disperse the crowd,
all we heard was boom, and every airbag deployed.
They say a flashbang went off near their car as tear gas enveloped them.
And I was screaming to my oldest son, Sean, I'm like, get out, get out. Like, I can't, Mom, and I can't breathe.
Destiny says bystanders pulled her into a home to check on her as she screamed that her 6-month-old child was still in the car.
He was just like lifeless, like he had like foam like around his mouth, and you can he had tears coming out his eyes. I was giving him mouth to mouth.
Is that baby legal though? That's the question here. I need to see that baby's papers before I feel bad.
Let me see some ID.
That's how they think we are, by the way.
Yeah, I know. No, that's terrible though.
Of course it is.
It's terrible. But is it the officer's fault? Absolutely not.
Wait, hold on, because you don't know the details. So I want you to reserve. I want you to reserve reservation or have reservations real quick.
All right.
But go ahead, finish your. I don't want to stop you.
No, I was gonna say, if they're surrounded by protesters and they took a wrong street and the protesters aren't getting out of the way of their vehicle and they're trying to disperse the crowd, how are the cops supposed to know that there was a baby in there? You know?
Okay, I see what you're saying. Like, it's easy to make a mistake kind of thing.
And the news reporter just said they were exchanging fireworks with the police. So they're throwing fireworks at the police. The police are throwing shit back at them. What if somebody threw a firework from next to that car and the police responded?
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just, you know.
I get where you're coming from.
It was an unfortunate accident. I feel bad for her baby, of course. But I'm not going to say, oh, ICE are monsters for doing it. They didn't say, oh, shit, there's a black baby in there. Bomb it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
They had the sniper on them, and they were like, let's just go with tear gas on this one.
Exactly.
There's a baby in there.
And I remember stopping and I said, I will give you all my breath till you get yours back, because nobody wants to see their kids like that.
Oh, that's terrible.
The family was taken to the hospital.
That's definitely the I'm going to
Now-
sue the government cry, though.
Absolutely. You're totally right on that one. I guess I can play the quick 40-second clip of the father by the car right after.
Okay.
My car. It was not even fuck the car. My kid. Inside? Yes. The ambulance is bringing my newborn out the house because he can't breathe. How long? 6 months. And the fucking officer, I told him I was trying to leave. He said, it was.
The officer knew you were trying to leave?
Yes, the officer knew I was trying to leave.
The ICE officer?
Yes. He literally lady called us trying to leave. They 3 flashbangs at my car. Yes, they hit the outside and under my car.
So the father outraged.
And you know, I understand his anger because you know they, from all accounts, they weren't part of it. They were going to the grocery store after their son's game. You know, they had nothing to do with that. They went down the wrong street. You know, and they got caught up. But again, he should have that same kind of anger with the protesters that are there in the fucking first place. Like, what are you niggas protesting?
Now, Skrill, I agree with you, and I know you're being rational. You're being fair.
I'm trying to.
No. I think you're. No, I'm not even like being patronizing here. I know you're being because you don't know the story. Now, you're gonna see.
But wait, there's more.
But yeah, exactly. You're gonna see why I'm saying I think you're being, and I think it's just because you're being fair. But you're gonna see that you're being too fair.
Okay.
Do you remember what she said?
Yeah, she said that
they were on the way back.
They were on the way back from the basketball. They went to the grocery store.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now it's been shown that in some of the protest footage that these parents were actually part of the protest.
Fuck! Fucking shit, man.
They were lying. They were completely lying.
Fucking lying bastards. I fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Fuck their baby, man. Fuck.
No, because and the reason why I let you go down that path is because I did too.
Jesus
and I think
Christ.
it's just to show like when they tell the story, removing all the context, it's easy to feel it.
Because why should I care about their baby when they don't care about their baby? They bring their baby to a fucking protest.
Well, it's what we were saying at the beginning. Like, I think it's fair to still care about the baby, and that like, why are these parents bringing their fucking kids out to the protest? But also, yeah, now this removes the context of, or this removes the idea that this was ICE's fault, that they just attacked.
Going home from the grocery store. How to effortlessly lie like that and then cry with such conviction.
Now let's verify this. Because we are a fair podcast. Now they're saying that's the mother. That looks a lot like her. We can do a face-to-face comparison.
That looks like her. I need to see if that fucking lip thing is there. Isn't that the same shit she was wearing on the news? Oh fuck.
They're saying that's her.
I need to see a side-by-side. Was the dude there?
Let's see.
That might not be her. Because you would think her dude would be next to her.
I wonder, did he... Because I could have sworn I saw him in it before.
That's so fucking hard to tell. I don't think that's her, though.
Let me see. There might be another video. Hold on. Because I know I saw a video where it also showed the guy in it.
Oh,
yeah.
Fuck. Yep.
That's just a
fucking shit. The guy's definitely confirmed.
Yeah, because he's wearing the same hoodie that he was wearing in the video next to the car.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can.
And then the lip shit. Yeah, that's her.
I think that's her.
That's her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. Look at the lip.
Lip shit.
Yeah. Lip shit.
That's
Look at the lip shits. Yeah, he's wearing the same hoodie.
The same shit. Yep, that's them.
So they were out at their protest. This is a complete lie. Or not a complete lie. Here's where I could say that this part of their story may be plausible, right? They were on the way home from a basketball game, their son's basketball game. They may have hit the grocery store real quick, but when they turned that corner and saw that protest, they went, "Shit, we should get out.
Yeah, let's enjoy it.
We should go over there.
We got shit going on at the house anyway."
Right. I ain't gotta work tomorrow.
I ain't got to work never. Fuck, man.
Yeah, I think these niggas like really just they stumbled upon niggatry.
And niggatry found them.
And they were happy to oblige. And this or they're completely lying about the basketball game, and that happened like, hours before.
It's like last week.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I can't trust anything. I can't trust anything.
She went to the grocery store that morning. You know what I mean?
Nah, okay. I still have sympathy for the kid.
Of course, that's the point.
But their fucking van deserved to get blown up.
Well, what it sounds like, because if you remember, let me play the video of the father one more time. Just want the beginning of it. Listen to what he says. Because, again, we can get some context out of it. You can read through the lines and get some truth out of liberals.
My car. It was not even fuck the car. My kid.
Inside?
Yes. The ambulance is bringing my newborn out the house because we can't breathe.
How long?
6 months. And the fucking officer, I told him I was trying to leave. It was.
You see that part?
I told him I was trying to leave. It was
I think
he couldn't figure out what to say to make the lie stick.
I think what happened was when the cops started rushing in, that's when he wanted to leave. And at that point, they were just arresting protesters, and he was trying to escape because he had a car full of fucking kids, and that's like child neglect at that point.
Child endangerment, for sure.
Child endangerment. Because look what happened to his fucking child. So I think when he tried to escape, the cop was probably like, no, probably didn't know there were kids in the car, and fucking maybe purposely did it. But again, who's at fault at that point?
I gotta go with them for even being there.
Being there, putting their kids there.
Being there.
Now the only fault
I thought differently when I believed the story. Now that I know that they had boots on the ground. Yeah, it's their fault.
They were part of the protest. They were part of the resistance.
Yes.
Yeah. So this like fucking victim shit can suck a dick. I feel sympathy for the kid, but these people, like heard even the dad at the beginning. He goes, "My car," and then he realized, "Fuck the car, my kid."
My kid.
He was more pissed about the fucking car than he was his kid.
Yeah, bro, because he still had
outta
he
here.
still had $500 month payments on that fucking hoopty at a 30% interest rate.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah, exactly. I had 30 more years on this.
I got 30 more years on it. Crazy. That's crazy.
We'll skip a few things here because we started a little late. I did want to play this real quick because we were talking when Nicki Minaj did the whole thing with Turning Point. The thing that we left it on. What have you seen this?
Mm-mm.
Okay, so Nicki Minaj put out a new song about Don Lemon. Actually, it's like a Don Lemon diss track.
Don Lemon diss track?
Yeah.
Oh, the queen is back.
Now, that's not what I'm necessarily focused on, because remember when we left our conversation, we were like, has Nicki Minaj actually turned over a new leaf?
Yes.
Has she actually gone more conservative? And then we left it on, well, we'll see when she starts putting out new music. Is she showing her ass and titties, and is she, doing the same old shit, or is she going to switch it up a little bit? And I truly believe that would be the thing that would show that, like, she's
changing.
Switched. Yeah. So it's almost like OnlyFans whores that come out and go, I'm actually a Christian now. And then they do that for like a month and it doesn't actually get them the same attention. So they go back to OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, yep.
But now they're just like Christian with it.
Tasteful nudes only, guys.
Yeah.
Tasteful nudes.
It's like this was just a fucking, like, you just wanted attention. And you thought the Christian thing was going to get you attention. It wasn't a real turn. So let's see if I've seen this, but you give me your judgment. Did Nicki Minaj do what you... Because you said that she was just going to go back to ass and titties.
Yeah.
So I could be proving you wrong here, Skrill.
Nah, it's Nicki Minaj. I think the odds are in my favor. I'd be really surprised if I didn't see some butt in this video.
Okay, let's see.
Order in the court, please. Miss Judge on the mic. Bring the choir in.
quick,
tight
pause it.
pants.
That was that. I remember those clips. Those are from. They spliced those. It's like from a video from years ago. So it's not part.
Oh,
of
so this might not even be a real video.
Yeah, it might not.
Okay.
It might be like put together. But yeah, go ahead.
In a weak glow. Trying to preach, but he reading from a talk show. Facts all wobbly, stunting for the B-roll. Oh, you ain't Peter, you ain't Paul. Those are just the guys you cracked at the mall. Right before you pull.
Oh, these are old clips.
Those
She is going off on
Those
them.
against the guys you cracked at the mall.
Oh, somebody said this song is AI.
Is it really? Oh man.
Oh, okay, fuck it then.
Fuck it, yeah.
All right.
Damn, AI got you, Chris. Oh fuck.
It said louder with Crowder, so I believed it.
Ah, you can't believe everything that.
Oh, it does say it does have a thing now. And come from. Oh, it was a parody from Louder with Crowder. Oh, okay.
Oh, that does sound like something Steven would say now that I think about it.
That's gay.
Yeah. Damn.
All right. Well, we'll still. I guess verdict's still out on Nicki then.
Took the wind right out of our sails.
I'll give myself a
nice little timely button.
They don't know what the fuck they're doing. You understand that?
AI claimed you first. Damn.
Got me. No, it's gotten both of us before. No.
What?
You got taken by AI.
When? On the show? Not on the show.
I can't call back. Oh, okay, not on the show. You might be
not
right.
on the
You
show.
might be right.
Yeah. That's funny.
I believe Louder with Crowder. He comes with the facts.
Let that be your last time not fact checking Steven Crowder, all right? He's a great guy. Love him, but yeah.
Great guy.
Yeah, nah.
Okay, fuck it. We'll move on then. Wasted time there. How about... All right, we'll move on from the ICE thing.
Hamburger.
Do you have any Can't Take Niggas Nowhere? 'Cause I have one. I have two, but they're like scattered. So I figured maybe we'll just do it because we haven't done a Can't Take Niggas Nowhere on the new on the main channel since we came back.
I might have one. Hold
All
on.
right, I'll just play it.
Look around here. There's enough niggas in here to make a Tarzan movie.
Everybody must eat. Everybody must eat. Everybody must
Oh
eat.
yeah, I definitely have one. Hold on.
Okay. I got one for somebody by the name of Jasmine Crockett.
Oh boy.
Jasmine.
Jamming.
Let me pull it up.
Jamming motherfucking Crockett. Hey, buddy. Hey.
Okay. She just I know it's like fake, but I think it's the rallying behind her that is more the niggatry than she is.
Okay.
Because her niggatry actually works. So
Okay.
this was her in Houston. And she didn't do anything like crazy. It's just like there's just like a what's the word I'm looking for? It's the essence. The essence of niggadom.
The
that we're
essence
seeing.
of niggadom. Okay.
That we're seeing here. This is during a parade in Houston, H-Town.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen. What's going on? Wait a minute. Hold up. Oh my God.
Is she tipping on 4-4s, Chris? She's sipping syrup.
She's wood grain dripping right now.
She's wood grain dripping. Oh Lord. Oh yeah. Wave to the crowd with that $4,000 fur coat paid for by the taxpayer. Oh my God, this is great.
Is that the new Jasmine song? What is that? That's like Paul Wall or something.
Yeah, I think it's like Paul Wall.
Oh, it's that I'm gonna go break the balls.
I think you're right. What the fuck is going on with my shit?
That was just like, do you get what I mean though? It's the air of it.
Yeah, I hope
like
she,
it's the
I hope she
it's the
loses her seat.
shit is Jerry Crockett, yeah.
She really needs to lose. She really needs to lose her seat, like for real.
It's
so
just it's,
yeah.
Let me play one more and then I'll let you play yours.
Okay.
Because this is true blue. This is pure Heisenberg level of niggatry right here. Heisenberg pureness. This is almost like, this is what Cartnarks tries to do, where he tries to pretend like he's keeping some kind of order to society, but it's really useless. This would be something that Cartnarks should get into.
Okay.
Like making sure people like this follow the rules.
Why do they have lines? Why they in lines? You can literally skip the line and get the train. What the hell? They're all in the line. You can literally just go straight to the door, bro. What the hell? Why are you all in lines? Look at them. You just go in the train. I don't even want to go in the train. Oh, this life is corrupted. Everyone's in a circus. Look, they're all in the line, one by one, waiting to get on the train.
They have you fools lined up like sheep, man. You got to think for yourself. If everybody rushes the train, we could all get in once.
Get all in at once, like a big mob, which happens in their country if they had trains.
Bro.
But do you get what I'm saying? This is the thing of like, they don't understand civil society. That, yeah, we can all rush the fucking train door, but it's more civil and organized to stand in line.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an inconvenience.
But it's a safe inconvenience.
Well, and also it's not like we're all like a bunch of fucking animals or World War Z fucking zombies where we're piled up on top of each other, and then one of us gets closed in the door and then dragged by the train, and then half of our body gets ripped off.
Yep.
As the rest of the people just sit there and they continue reading their fucking Somali Gazette and shit.
Somali Gazette. Like they can read.
Exactly. But it's just like, do you not understand that we can all do that? Yes. But we stand in lines because there's a fucking order to the world. That's the thing they just don't get.
They don't get it.
They don't get it.
All right, you ready? I have a treat.
Go ahead. I'm ready.
So this one's going to be a short one, but it's a goodie. And, you know, we're still on Can't Take Niggas Nowhere, right?
Of course we are.
So, here we go.
I think we always are.
This is a one pizza, and which is 25%, and then less than half of another.
Okay.
And then you ate all of those.
No, they didn't like it because it's very dry.
Again, ma'am, there's nothing I can do for you because that would be like me going to McDonald's, eating 3/4 of a meal and bringing them a bite of a burger and a couple of fries and expecting my money.
But we ate burnt food.
Okay, but then you shouldn't have ate it, especially when it was explained to you.
I didn't stop them.
Right, so that's on you. So there's nothing I can do for you.
Can I speak with the supervisor or corporate?
I'm the manager. Shit. I mean, you can make a complaint if you like, but that's the policy set by corporate.
By the book.
Wow.
I mean, like I said, man, I explained it to you twice on the phone.
Okay, let me call my sister, see what she says.
That's fine.
What's that gonna do?
Oh, there it is. If you weren't sure.
Oh, I saw the hand.
If you weren't sure.
I heard the voice. I knew what it was. I heard the complaint and I knew what it was.
Bro, if for people who didn't know, who didn't catch it because it was quick, she brought in an empty box and a half-eaten box of pizza, and her complaint was that she wanted her money back, full refund, by the way, because the pizza was burnt and her kids didn't like it. But half the pizza is gone, and so was the whatever was in the other box. That's gone too. But you want a refund for everything? And I explained this to you over the phone, and you still showed up with an empty box and a half-eaten pizza? Bro, come on, bro. This can't be life. This can't be life.
I mean, it's obviously what the guy thinks it is, where they're just trying to, like, eat half the meal and get it for free. That's obviously what it is, and they think that they can get around the whole, like, well, it's customer service. Customer's always right. It's like, no, you're a fucking scammer. You're not a customer because you're returning the product.
You're a shyster.
And you already enjoyed half of it.
It looks like it was scrumptious. Talking about it was burnt.
Exactly. Now, this may not... I got one more. This may not be niggatry necessarily, but it could be dumb broad.
Okay.
Shit, but there is the thing of like thinking everybody's always trying to get over on them, but this is just stupidity. Listen to this. And I don't even think you have to know much about cars to understand this.
Stupid. I love when people think that I'm stupid, because tell me why I'm at the mechanic shop and he talking about I need a Cadillac converter, but I drive a Jeep. Make it make sense. Think I'm stupid. Ladies, when y'all going down to the mechanic shops, take somebody with y'all. Your brother, your uncle, your daddy, your boyfriend, somebody. Stop going to these mechanic shops by yourselves, because they know we don't know anything about cars. So they trying to give us any type of services that we service. Stupid. I love.
What the fuck?
A Cadillac converter, Skrill.
That's just as bad as when that one black chick went into the grocery store and picked up the loin chops and was like,
Yes.
they're serving us lions, guys.
Or the bitch that was like, who the fuck is gratuity?
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, who the fuck is gratuity was nuts.
Now, is that just dumb broad, or is that a racial thing in there?
I think that's dumb broad.
Yeah?
Yeah, because just like low IQ is for black people, stupid blonde is for white.
Where I
right?
think it's a black thing, let me tell you, it's dumb black broad. Let me tell you why.
Okay.
Because it's the element of everybody's always trying to get over on them. Everything is a scam on them, and it's because they're always scamming everybody.
Do you think I think that's a woman thing though?
Yeah?
Yeah. Because women are generally always trying to get over on somebody, whether it be their friends, whether it be their significant other.
If you're talking about just manipulation, then
that's what I'm talking
but
about. Yeah, what
I
you
feel like
mean?
that's a bit of a reach. I'm talking about like scamming.
You don't think manipulation is a form of scamming?
Do you think scammers are more paranoid than anybody else when they're doing like legit business? Because I think they are, because they assume everybody else is scamming too.
Yeah, I would think that they would probably be more alert to scams. Like they would be looking out for somebody scamming them. So yeah, they would be more paranoid for sure. Because they always scam.
All of our examples were all things that they thought they were being scammed. Gratuity, lion meat, Cadillac converter.
I drive a Jeep.
I ain't even got a Cadillac.
I ain't got no Cadillac.
What, they think all black people drive Cadillac?
Maybe she's trolling. I want to say she's trolling.
It's catalytic. You dumb bitch. What's wrong with you? All right, maybe it's dumb broad. It could be dumb broad.
Yeah, I don't think because you know me, I wouldn't shy away from putting anything on race, but
I'll be honest, I could see the lion meat being done by like a right-wing white woman.
I could see that too.
You know what I mean?
I could see that too. That's what I'm saying. It's dumb broad.
Yeah.
Dumb broad.
Okay, fair enough. I was being a little pushy on that one.
Shout out to Young Chance, PA. See that name in a minute.
Oh yeah,
Young Chance, man. Shout out to you, brother. But yeah, that's yeah. Do you have I think you have a button to that.
Oh. Yes, good way to switch it. This wasn't actually Can't Take Niggas Nowhere. This is why I always say, bitches say the dumbest things.
Yes.
Go to clip. All right. Myron?
Oh, did you see the news report?
Oh, about them going to the club in Miami.
Yeah, I saw the report down here. You want to play that?
This is where. Oh, the one from our like news.
Yeah, from our news. Because I was like, look, I get it, but now I'm like, I can see why the gropers be upset. Because why all these fucking Miami ass owners let everything else slide, but goddamn,
this is where they end up being wrong, and where because I'm like to me it was lame. You know what I mean? Like them going out and doing it. Like it was obviously they were just like rage baiting.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then where I could have just went like, all right, it's stupid. Fuck it. It's not gonna mean anything tomorrow. Like, cause I saw it that night, I think, or the night after.
Right.
And then the next day, all these Jews come out and they make a big fucking hoopla. And they oy vey all over the place.
I feel like they blew it up more, to be honest.
And they made it worse.
They made it worse.
And it's like, just if you would have just shut the fuck up, moved on, that would have meant nothing. It would have meant nothing at all.
I mean, it means nothing in the grand scheme of things, but they made, like you said, they made it more popular by putting heat on the fire, bro.
It would have looked like lame rage baiting, which is what it was, and then they made it mean something.
And they made it mean something. Yep.
That's what pissed me off.
And that's what Myron and the rest of them wanted. That's exactly what they wanted.
Yeah, yeah. Now they all kind of like came out and had responses. I guess Andrew Tate. Everybody's pissed because Andrew Tate supposedly backtracked.
On what?
I guess I should play that because they were all questioned on the whole thing, and Andrew Tate. Because if you watch the video, Andrew Tate wasn't actually with it. He was just kind of standing there, and he was kind of just like looking at them like, "You guys are stupid."
Because he's not a fucking Nazi, and he doesn't like he likes money.
Well, I think there's a thing to it that it's like look, I like to like rage bait sometimes, but I think there's almost an art to it in that like there's easy rage bait, and I go for the easy rage bait sometimes, but it's like I think there's like a difference in that. Like they want ultimate respect. Like, bro, we really did that. Like it's Ocean's 11, and they're all just sitting there watching the waterfall. And it's like, bro, it's like it was easy.
Yeah.
It's low hanging fruit.
I get you.
Yeah, all right. Let me show you the like this right here, because even Sneeko and even the rest of them like were really embarrassed by this almost. Was Myron the way he came on his show after they got the whole like backlash. And it's like, I think the reason why it cringes them is because this is rage bait, obvious rage bait, and it's cringy because it's like, all right, bro, it's like,
Stream. Uh-oh.
it's easy.
No. What do
See,
you say?
guys, Sneeko has problems too.
What do you say?
Yeah, look at that. Even the professionals.
Yo.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. I didn't.
He does that. That's not the first time I've seen him do that. He's done that before.
I'm sorry, I didn't do this right.
Absolute.
Yeah, but I think it's cringy every time. It's like yeah, you can do it. I'm not mad at you doing it, but like I don't have to laugh just because it's edgy, because you're making fun of somebody. It doesn't make it funny automatically. Put some kind of like joke into it or thought into it. He's just dressed like a Jew dancing to music.
Yeah.
Like what's the? It's gay.
It's for the boys.
This is like, he thinks it's cute. You know what I mean? There's a cutesy thing going on here.
Well, if you look at the chat, like he's feeding his audience. They're all laughing. W Myron, W Stream.
Well, that's I think Sneeko's chat, isn't it?
Stream. Uh-oh.
Yeah, look.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, but these are all fucking lames too. They're all like lame
That's not the point.
niggas.
That's not the point. I'm saying he's getting fed by that, right? So he's getting that. That's where he's getting his shit from. So
fair.
Gotta ham it up. He ham it up for the audience. So I'm not. Is it cringy? Absolutely, it's cringy. But again, I've seen him do this before. He's got an even cringier one. I think he's got like a bald head one. It goes kind of cringier. But yeah, that's like
I feel like it's like that. It's like that third world humor. It's like, you ever talk to an Albanian?
It's definitely third world humor. He's a third worlder. His name is Amaru Fadul.
Yeah, like Albanians have that third world humor where they'll be like, you'll be like, hey, I just got a new job. And they're like, oh, good. Like if you go to their like shop or some shit. Like, good. Okay, when you make money, you spend some here.
He wasn't joking.
You spend some here. How about when you make money, you give me some?
Just a little to hold me over.
Okay, all right, buddy. That's funny.
Yes, Tom Baccio. That is the same Myron from Fresh and Fit. Amaru Fadul.
Amaru. I gotta play the. Oh wait, I should play the Andrew Tate thing, right? Do you care about that?
Yeah.
Okay.
We should play.
Andrew Tate, Jews.
Because what are they? They're not gonna go against the top G.
Do I just type in
That'll
Jews?
splinter their fan base.
Well, honestly, I don't have a problem with how he answered it. I think they're just being like kind of bitches about it. Like, I think he was being honest. Did you see the video of them out at the club?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. Should I play that?
I think that's more interesting. Yeah, let's play that.
Can you pull that up actually? And then I'll switch to yours. Pull up the video of them at the club, and then I'm going to play this. And then when he says it, we'll switch to yours.
All right.
Just to show that he's actually not lying.
For me, I have Jewish business partners. I have tech teams in Israel. I have things going on, and I get a mess from this crap too. I can argue that I was set up. I can argue that Sneeko wasn't thinking. I can argue that they were just trying to chase clicks. I could argue it was malicious or not malicious. But truthfully, from the bottom of my heart, truthfully, I'm not here to beg sorry from anybody. I was in a van, and I was in a club. That club also played songs about beating the shit out of women and shooting fucking black people. I didn't put any of the songs on. I'm not the DJ. And I think, actually, truthfully, and we have to analyze this from an outside perspective, I'm not saying this as me. I'm saying this from a complete outsider. Everybody understands the scenario I just explained. Everybody's been in a car with people they don't know when someone else has the Bluetooth. Everybody has. So everybody can sit and say, well, if he's getting such a hard time over this, obviously, some of the conspiracy theories must be true. Like, what did I do here? If the Jewish community want to come to me and say, Andrew, we're going to drive you out of Miami or put a bullet in your head, I'll say, well, then do it, because I just sat in a car. I'm really not going to sit here and beg sorry for sitting in a car. I sat in a car. And perhaps, yes, I should be more careful with the company I keep, correct. I'd never met half of these people ever before. They're some of the most famous people in the world. If you go and meet some of the most well-known people on the planet, and one of them sniffs coke, is it your fault? Mm-hmm. Are you going to sit and say, I met an actor, he's really famous, he's one of the biggest guys in the world, and he got photographed sniffing coke, and because you're relevant, they say, Patrick Bet-David caught up in drug scandal. What are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Grab men by their throat when they grab a phone to put on a Bluetooth? Like, I totally understand some people are offended by it. I get it. And perhaps maybe I'm just numb. Perhaps I've been through so much shit in my life that my brain's just numb. Perhaps. But if you were to put on a song, any song, saying, I hate half-black loudmouths, I wouldn't give a fuck.
Hey, that's me.
Yeah, pretty much top G type shit. Right?
Yeah, I wouldn't have a problem.
You ready?
No, you said I if I put out a song saying I hate half-black loudmouths, yeah, I wouldn't have a problem with that, and that's literally about me. Go ahead, play the video.
I got you.
They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
I mean, he looks like because this is what there's sometimes like your boys will make a joke or something that you're like, God damn, that was pretty far, and you're like, you're not condemning them, but part of you is like, oh. It's like, I think that's what he's doing. Honestly, I don't have a problem with how he's behaving or anything. I don't think he's being a bitch even. Like, here's another thing though, is you gotta have equity in this game. Like people have to like go like, all right. I mean, Andrew Tate, I don't agree with everything he said. I've had criticisms of him, but I can't sit here and say that he's a bitch when it comes to like saying shit that's against the grain or like edgelord kind of stuff. Right. Like he's that guy. Like I have to give him credit for that.
He's done it before.
And I have to give him equity in that, like, okay, if there's something that he goes like, that's kind of my line. I don't really like a pedophile joke. Somebody doesn't want to laugh at that. You know, they actually don't find it funny. It's like, okay, if you laugh at everything else but that one thing, it's like that's your line, sure. But if it's because that's not like a personal sensitivity thing. That's like, we all get that.
Right.
Like, it is an edgy thing to make a pedophile joke. You know what I mean? That's the point of it. It's supposed to make half the crowd fucking laugh and half the crowd sick to death.
Yep. That's comedy.
That's the point. That's comedy. Thank you, Skrill. So I don't know. I just don't have a problem with. You can continue playing the video.
And then I got the car one after.
He is bobbing his head a little bit.
Look at his brother. Look at his brother.
By the way, this Cavalier guy.
Cavalier? Clavicle.
I think he is the worst person on the right wing. I truly think he I don't even know if he's right wing, to be honest.
I think he's gay.
Possibly.
Anybody who looks Max's.
You know, he looks Max's.
He breaks his
breaks his own
bones.
jaw for like looks. He sits around and goes like, somebody will say something, he'll go, man, that sounds like some feminine shit. And it's like, bro, you break your own jaw to look pretty. How is that not more feminine than anything anybody's done?
Not handsome, by the way. Pretty.
Yeah. He's also a meth head. Did you know that?
Yeah, he uses meth to stay skinny, right?
I think he uses meth to stay up. To stay awake.
Stay up.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just like,
Yeah,
I don't know what the fuck, what is this like?
He's the riffraff of the right wing.
Yes. I guess we can move on from that.
But to answer your question, I got to play the car video. To answer your question, this is the void that Charlie Kirk left, right? Just filled by a multitude of people who shouldn't even have that kind of light to begin with.
And listen, I was saying the tribalism thing earlier, right? I don't believe these people are part of our tribe. If they were, I could like go like, all right, we'll deal with that in-house. You know what I mean? Like, but like, if a liberal wants to come along and say something about Nick Fuentes or whatever, and in some cases, I still will go like, fuck you, suck a dick. But not for a tribalistic purpose. Like, I'm never gonna stand up for those guys for that reason.
Right.
Like, I just don't. I don't think they're looking for the same America that we're looking for. They're not trying to build towards that. I don't think they share our same morals or fundamentals,
Values, nothing like that.
Maybe they line up in some cases, but yeah, I don't buy it.
I got it.
Go ahead.
I'm the villain. Juice man! Juice man! They don't understand the things I say on Twitter.
I don't see Andrew though.
No, Andrew's like not really with it.
Oh, he's not even in there.
I tend to believe Andrew is like in the place of like, look at these fucking lame niggas. Why am I hanging out with them?
Where the?
Watch. There you go. There's a show.
She reaching down on her pants. She got the rope in her hands.
Hold on, man. Yo, if looks could kill, nigga, god damn.
And that's my point, though. I don't think he's being like sensitive. I think it's just like, bro, this is gay.
Yeah. It's like, look, that's the look of a nigga. Yeah, y'all niggas need to get some bitches.
Yeah, I don't know what it is. Like, there's like a different. Maybe it's like something that just in that naturally the way it comes off. Because we played Hail Hitler and joked around about it. Maybe we came off just as lame. I don't know. But I don't know. It just like, it's almost, to me, this is what it comes off as. These guys are so obsessed with Jews that they can't even go out and have a fun night without bringing them up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Without making that their whole thing.
Yes.
Like, that's just them.
People could watch our show and go, you guys are obsessed with going after black people. And it's like, okay, sure, you can make that argument, but I can literally go out, have a good night, go do whatever, and literally not even think of niggas. As long as I stay away from them.
Right.
You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm not bringing up and, like, making fun of them all night or doing anything like that. Like, I think there's a difference between, like, okay, you're going after them and then an obsession. Like, everything is about that. And that's what I think these guys have become. And that's what turns off. And I think it's turned off a lot of people. And it's not even about protection of Jews. If they were going after Christians, I'd be more defensive and protective of that.
Right.
It's just, I just don't feel it. I've never watched a group of famous people get together and have a hangout where I couldn't think of anything more that I wouldn't want to be a part of. Like, it doesn't look fun.
It reminds me of the boat party that they threw. The yacht party.
Yes, the Fresh and Fit yacht party. Like, I watched it and I'm like, I have no desire of, like, no envious feeling of, like, damn, I missed out on that.
You didn't get no FOMO? No FOMO?
No FOMO whatsoever. Damn, I wish I was famous enough to be a part of that crew.
Bro.
See them went out. It's like Hangover.
It's true.
Fucking lames, bro. Lames. If they didn't have internet clout, they'd be nobodies. Complete nobodies. You want to do a couple Skrill drills and then you want to get out of here?
Yeah.
All right, cool. We'll get out of here. All right, let's do our top fans and then we'll promo and then move the fuck out of here. Give me a second. You want to do your promo real quick?
Yeah. Guys, you already know, streaming, Twitch, Skrillkill, SKRILLKIIL, Party, Rumble, YouTube, Added 16. That's Skrillkill 16 on YouTube. So yeah.
Everything, dog.
Everything is Irie.
And you can follow me on X at Krishan the Don. That's X at Krishan the Don. Let me get the top fans up. You can also get the audio version of our show on Podbean. That's misfitnation.podbean.com or Spotify. That's pretty impressive, huh?
Big times, huh? Big time.
Or Apple Podcasts.
We're only on Spotify as long as they don't actually listen to our show.
We just can't get too famous.
Can't get too famous on Spotify.
Also, YouTube and Rumble, if you're vice versa, whatever the fuck, at the Misfit Nation on both YouTube and Rumble. Let's do our top fans here.
Let's do it.
Okay, now coming in at number 5, Pinocchio's Helicopter.
Hey, what's up, Pinocchio?
Shout outs to you, my friend. Number 4, Tombo Chio. Look at this, rounding out the top 3. I think we got all veterans here.
Hard-nosed vets.
Number 3, Peter Ortiz.
Is that Ortiz?
Is that Ortiz? I think it's Ortiz.
That's Ortiz.
Ortiz. Yeah. Ortiz never makes the top. You got to show up more, Peter Ortiz. Number 2, Lisa Marie. And number 1, Brian Brumbelow.
A Brian Brumbelow.
Big dog.
And might I add, he was the funniest in the chat tonight as well.
Was he rolling?
Yeah, definitely. He had some singers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, guys. We got to pay attention more to the chat. But we appreciate you keeping it live. We thank you. Thank you for putting up with the fucking errors earlier, the technical difficulties. But figuring it out, I'm just going to basically go back to the old system, and then we'll upgrade eventually.
Absolutely.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. We are out of here.
Peace.
Fuck off.
Sorry, folks.
But the show is over.
Hallelujah, holla back. Hallelujah, holla back. Hallelujah, holla back.
Go ahead and follow us on Rumble
At the Misfit Nation.
And you can also follow us
on X
at the Misfit Nation. And if you want the audio version of the show, go over to Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or Podbean. That's misfitnation.podbean.com.